Libra will now be having a look to see what's coming up in love and career. So let's jump into it. First and foremost, into love. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is coming up around you in matters of love? Okay, Libra. Okay, you've got the Lovers card. Strong soulmate, twin flame energy, Two of Swords. Okay, I think that duality, that back and forth is more heightened in your love. Okay, there's an important decision, but I feel like more you are the Swords and you're blocking off this decision for one reason or another. Okay, I feel like you're going to be trapped in a difficult place when it comes to love, Libra. Potentially a destined Gemini coming in, soulmate, twin flame with the Lovers card. Very nice here. You can see that they're involved in this dance and they're so immersed. So I feel like you're going to be so focused, so zoned in on a current love relationship or partnership, or you might have a destined soulmate that's coming in around you. But it's almost like you're rejecting it for some reason, or you're turning it down. I do feel like you'll turn someone down, but you may come to regret it, or you're blocking them. You're becoming distant. I think they're pushing love vibes your way, but you've sort of got your swords up. So it can also be communication, okay, with the Lovers. So someone might be trying to reach out, trying to reconnect, trying to get their point across, Libra. But I think you're just not having it. But I wonder if this is self-sabotage, because the Page of Wands, you can see he's wandered off. His exploration has led him to this, vicious forest where he's entangled by this light of flame. And he's entangled here, he's restricted, but it's his doing. So I wonder if this is you're self-sabotaging something here because of the way you're thinking. Because the other person, they want to dance with you, they want to tango with you, they want to be there with you, they want to build those milestones, but for some reason, some of you are just, and the Eight of Swords came up here, so I'm wondering if, I don't know, maybe some of you might be being distant with the Four of Swords, but I'm wondering if this could actually push this person away permanently. Maybe some of you need to grow distant to prove a point across, or you're doing this because you love them. The Knight of Chalices is here. But again, the Knight of Chalices is facing you, okay? He's riding towards you. But you're here, it's almost like you've got your back turned to that one when you're blocking this one. So I feel like the universe might be throwing love vibes your way, Libra, but there's something that you're doing that seems to be deflecting it. It could also be someone coming on too strongly, okay? But maybe this is coming from a place of fear. You've got the Moon. The Moon can be anxieties and fears. So maybe you feel very strongly for this connection, but you're afraid to get hurt. Maybe there's been a little bit of back and forth. You've got the Seven of Cups, Seven of Chalices here. Scattered energy. The Serpent emerges from the cup. Serpents can be symbolic of repetition, cunningness, deceit. So if that has happened, Libra, I can understand why you're being this way. I can understand why you're in two minds, or you're unsure, or you're maybe fending off communication for now because you don't want to wrap yourself up in this sort of situation again, especially if it's happened before, and especially if you already know what can happen again in the future between the both of you. Sometimes I feel like the Four of Swords, he's almost like exhausted. He's exhausted his options. He's exhausted what he can do. So seeing this, I feel like you've exhausted your options and you are the Swords, Libra. I mean, this could be another air sign as well. But I do want to say, if you're going to continue to block someone's communication and not want to move forward, eventually they're going to become exhausted. So I feel like, not that they're going to, I mean, in a way it can be seen as giving up, but I feel like all their swords have been dug into the snow. It's their last attempt to get a reaction from you, or to see where this will go. And if not, then they may give it a rest. I don't necessarily feel they'll leave and give up altogether, because the Four of Swords just shows a period of rest. So I don't feel like it's an exodus or they'll leave your life and that's it. They'll never return. I don't think that's the case. I think they may take a break from that. Or maybe there's a separation that may do you good romantically. Let's shift over to career though and see what's coming up for you, Libra, in career. Okay, Six of Pentacles. There's a bit of giving. Okay, a wonderful collaboration that could prove very lucrative is coming in around you. Okay, you've got the Wish card. Okay, some sort of plan is being put into action, something that you've wished for, but I feel it's showing up in the monetary realm. Queen of Pentacles can represent an asset, money, incentives, something you're physically receiving here, and there's the receiving happening here, whether it's giving or taking, or a very lucrative exchange of some kind. You have the Ten of Wands, so I feel like you've had to work very hard for that Nine of Chalices. Very hard to make a wish come true. You know, he's carrying all these wands and he's walking towards the Nine. So I feel like whatever it is, whatever the end result that you're envisioning for yourself, Libra, wherever you see yourself professionally, creatively, financially, you're actually taking very good steps to make that happen, because after the wish is fulfilled, the Queen of Pentacles is here. Now, she's the last queen of the deck. I don't know if it's a key person who's going to come into this and change something for you. And I did mention the notion of luxury with the Empress. And then you've got success, Six of Wands here. Now, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who's going to change things for you. I also feel like if you are involved with someone romantically, if you're thinking about starting a business or starting something together, the two of you could be extremely compatible. But I see funding and assistance coming in around you, which is good. The Queen of Chalices, you're going to be very happy. You're going to feel very secure. You're just going to feel on top of the world. So a lot of success and accomplishment here, but the genuine feelings of feeling very productive are coming up here. And these feelings are going to fuel the hard work and are going to make this wish happen for you. But I also have a feeling that your energy, your vibrations this month, Libra, is going to attract this Two of Cups. I also want to say some of you might be meeting a twin flame or a soulmate through career, through customers, clients, associates, colleagues, people that you connect through business or career networking. So there's a bit of profiling, I think, happening here, but it's going to propel you forward, which is a really good sign. I don't know if it's like an organization or even like a creditor, because they'll lend you help. They're going to assist you in some way, but I feel like it might be an exchange, because the thing is he being generous to her, or is she giving her last pentacle to him? So, and I did mention an important contract. So look at the fine print, Libra. I think you need to investigate the fine print here, because yes, it is working towards the dream or the dream situation, but there's still a bit of hard work involved on your part. But I think they're very positive cards. I do. I mean, it could be an earth sign here as well, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, who's going to assist you financially or to make that happen for you faster. So this is very nice to see. I will leave your reading at that though, Libra. So thank you for tuning in